Hey, good morning, everybody. How is it going? How is it going?
How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday, my friends.
Man, look who is back
Back,
again.
back.
Shady is back. How's it
Guess
going, man?
I'm glad it's the weekend, and
Yeah, me and
I,
you both,
I'm
man.
I have that kind of after con kind of not downer, but just man, just good thoughts, good memories, good time. And thanks also to Curtis slash Lance for holding it down for me. You had a great co-host
And Rob, the week
and
before,
Rob. Yeah.
because apparently you're on tour now, and
Right.
it's been 2 weeks, man. It's been 2 weeks.
That's right.
Crazy.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah, thanks to Rob also, who's probably asleep right now.
Yeah, he'll join later. I
Good.
mean, it is 8 a.m. there, so I mean, he could,
Right, right. It needs to
But
be.
yeah, let's hit this chat. Let's see who's here first. Brian Carr claims the top spot in the pole position. Good morning, Brian Carr. He says, "Good morning, guys." Greg back from assignment. Absolutely. Got Curtis in the chat. Let's go. He's fresh out the shower, all scrubbed up, smelling good. He also says, "F that Lance guy. Bring on the
Nah,
snowbirds."
Lance was all right. Lance was all right.
Yep, we got Charles here in the chat. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Why do I feel so flexible today? I don't know. I don't know.
Good question.
Jeff Evans. Hey, buddy, check your Facebook inbox, buddy. Got some info for you. Um, got Grumps here. Love the
Morning.
music. I
Morning.
hope the music plays every Sunday or Saturday. I hope it plays. I don't know. It sounds like it does in my ears. And then J Mac. Good morning, my toy homies.
J-Mac. J-Mac made an appearance on Project Action Figure, did a toy review for the whole wave of Necro. So check
What?
it out. Project Action Figure. J-Mac and my buddy Eric Keys and Matt Van Fossen. Quick plug for you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Good job,
amazing.
Jay.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out for sure. And I want to give you and I a shout out because this is our 40th episode, which is crazy. I mean,
That's
technically it's my 40th episode. It's like your 36th or something. But I mean, who's counting is what I'm trying to say.
and
Nobody's counting here.
I'd like to say that we've grown, but we probably just grown outward. I don't know if we've
Wider,
actually grown,
wider.
but
Yeah.
I groan when I get up. My chair groans when I
Oh,
sit
my
down.
knee groans, my
My
back
knee.
groans.
Right. We got a celebrity in the house too. We got Guascoy Echevarria
You did it, so I don't have to.
in the house.
Stopping in to say good morning. Got Andy, all the
Andy,
way he's in a new location, a new
new
secure
guy in
location.
Maryland. He's a Maryland man. And I told him this morning, I said, buddy, you are always our third member. You're always there. He's a member, third member. I'm thinking, never mind. Member, never mind. Anyways, you're our third man. Andy, always, dude, you're always there for us, answering questions. And I'm happy that you got a new permanent home, dude. Hope you're happy there.
Yeah, and speaking of having a permanent home, he's going to have a new home every other Sunday. And we're going to talk about
Yes.
that pretty
Yes.
soon. Pretty
Exciting
soon.
news.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, number 40, God, it seems crazy because it seems like we just started this a couple weeks ago. It doesn't seem like we've done 40, but that's 40 weeks. So I think that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 28 or 29 months. My math, I don't math very well. So
I
oh
mean,
yeah,
yeah,
check this out. Look at this. On Saturdays I turn the shirt around backwards. Always. What you rocking today? What's that shirt
I
say?
got
Edward Norton?
Norton motorcycles.
Oh, Norton Motorcycles.
Yeah,
Okay.
my girlfriend always wears my shirt, so I never get to wear
Norton
it.
antivirus software.
That too. Yeah, that too.
Andy does need an appearance on a show,
He's
and that's
working on it.
happening.
He's
That's
he's
happening.
uh he's gonna make
That's
that
happening.
happen soon, I think.
Very, very much so. So yeah, number 40, man. It's been a wild ride. I can't wait till we hit 50. I can't wait till we hit 100, and we're just gonna keep going until one of us hits 100, literally.
Should do
And
a giveaway at 50, I think.
yeah, that'll be great.
Something.
I ain't doing it on Instagram.
Even if
Let me
it's a
tell you
hug
that.
or a handshake
There you
or,
go.
act of
Yeah,
kindness.
yeah. We're gonna do it for people only in the chat. That's what we're gonna do.
Reward those
Because
that are participating.
That's right. So, dude, let's get right into it. Oh, Hey, speaking of Charles, speaking of old V Dog, let's listen out and hear if we hear anything special today in our after these messages.
After these messages. That is perfect. Perfect.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
Oh my God. Charles sent me that one night this past week and he said he's like, "Hey man, I got something for your show." And he sent it and I was like, "Dude, that's hilarious. That's amazing." And I go, "I'm putting that in." And he's like, are
Absolutely.
you really?" And I go, "Oh, yeah, you shouldn't have sent it. It's going in."
Absolutely. He
Oh
sent me
man.
a few weeks ago a song from American Idol, You Are My Brother, and he sang it to me, and then I started singing it. So we were singing back to each other.
That
You are my brother. Oh man, I was dying. It was hilarious.
that's special. That is very special. Let's not do that
It
here.
is special. And
We've got our good buddy from across the pond. Elijah is here. Hey, buddy, how's it going?
welcome, my bro.
Yeah, it's always good to see him in the. Yep, Andy says
That's
you
my
can see
man.
him tomorrow.
That's
That's
my
right.
man.
So yeah, let's just get right into it. We've got some pretty obscure commercials today. I can't say that I'm familiar with a single one of these brands, but let's see if it
Let's check
rattles
it
the
out.
cobwebs of some
Switch
of our.
on Chargertron, robots like you've never seen. Switch on Chargertron, supersonic machines. Rev the meter till it's red. Launch out the tracker. Switch on Chargertron, now it's an attacker. Switch on Chargertron, always changing, rearranging. He's surprising. He's disguising. Chargertron.
Chargertron. There's Protagatron and Antagatron, each sold separately.
That's a lot of Tron going on.
From Buddy L. Do you
It's
remember
Tron.
these?
Tron. I've heard of Buddy L. He used to make these little metal trucks and things like that, but I don't think I've ever seen those before. No.
All right. I know I haven't. Greg, I'm gonna let you read this one because I can't.
Saludos desde Mexico.
From
Thank
Romero the
you.
Toy Hunter.
Thank
Glad
you.
you're joining us. Does that mean salutations from Mexico?
I believe so. Happy
Hey,
to see you.
I'm just asking for a friend. Do you think it'd be possible to sneak a family of 5 into Mexico? Is that possible? Just
I'm right
asking.
there with you. Right there
All
with
right. Oh, Brian Carr says, I remember that toy commercial. Never had it.
you. Yeah, I don't remember that commercial. That music was very 80s.
Oh, that's so
Techno
80s. That's
Devo.
hardcore.
Yeah, it was
Tron in all the Trons. Yeah, silly toy, great song. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good morning, Heinrich, or as I like to call him, HH. Good
Double
morning,
H.
guys. Had to take my wife's car to the car wash. Had a free car wash coupon. Thanks for keeping it toy related. I appreciate that little bit of information. Such a tune. Yeah, that's a banger. That needs to be somebody's ringtone for sure.
Oh man.
Was that song done by Devo? It probably was.
And who knows? It might have been.
Mark Mothersbaugh dropping the bangers back in the 80s. Was it? Yeah. Well, you got that Protagatron
Welcome,
and
Kirby.
Antagatron.
Glad to have you
Man,
here.
they didn't take a long time in the boardroom
Right.
deciding
They're
those
like,
names.
let's just use the word Tron. We'll throw in Tron a couple times, make them robots and cars
and call it a day. All
See
right,
what
here's one more I don't remember.
Earth's most powerful soldiers fight the spirals.
Gentlemen, in an effort to crush the zone, Dirt Courage commands the most powerful machines on Earth, the Rimfire Cannon and the Zone Rider Cycle. Only their awesome power can defeat the evil Overlord's Bullwhip Cannon
Have a nice trip.
and monstrous sledgehammer tanks.
Fight the go.
Each sold separately, new from Tonka.
I don't remember these, dude.
I don't. They actually look kind of good, though. I like that kind of General Grievous, like, wheeled vehicle that the guy was running on.
This
cool.
this image right here, like this almost looks like one of the masked vehicles. Wasn't there like a four-wheeler that the front kind of like folded forward or something and had like a buzzsaw that came out of it? That looks
Yeah, it
very
was like
similar to
hammers that
that.
were dropping as you. I kind
Yeah.
of like that one at the end. Kind of seemed like a Motu vehicle or something. I don't
And
know.
I'm trying to catch it right here. Like they look like they were larger than like 3 3/4 inch. I
Yeah,
mean
it's kind
that. Yeah, like
the
right
helmet looks
there.
like a Centurion kind of the helmet.
Maybe like 5 inches. They don't look 6 inch, but they
Five
don't look.
inches is good enough, don't you think?
I mean,
Yeah.
you got to work with what you got, I
Yeah, you
guess.
gotta work with what you got.
Let's see here. Let's see.
Okay, Jeff says there's another import rebranded for the U.S. Okay.
Oh, I love this
can see
comment right
that.
here. Blake, Markatron and Gregachon unite. That's right.
Yes, but what do we unite to? That's the question.
Getting a little vehicle heavy for Curtis.
Anything that shoots grappling hooks or bolo, I'm all for that, man. I am for
100%.
that.
Absolutely.
100%.
If your toy came with a rope, see ya. I'll
Andy
be
has
outside for
some,
the rest of the day.
right? I'm done. Andy had one. He had the Tank Schmidt.
Oh gosh, look at him bringing the info, man. Oh, Andy says they were around 6 inches. Yeah. They look like 5.5, like He-Man size.
They look like a fun line. I never heard of
Yeah.
a cartoon if there was a tie-in, but there
I
was
don't know.
lightning. There was an awesome soundtrack going there. So
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was
choices.
interesting. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
We have more?
Again, here's one more, and I don't.
I'm loving
again,
it.
something else. I
No
missed.
further. Rocks and bugs and things are here in a never-ending battle for domination, where Traposaurus fights off evil beetle, while gravel guts and bloodstone confront the buzzing menace of wicked cricket. It's rocks versus bugs, with mortals as a tasty prize. Where will the evil end? Can robots, soldiers, or heroes stop them? They're on the move and ready for action. Rocks and bugs and things from Ideal.
Again, I think probably the same people who named Antagatron named this toy line Rocks and Bugs and Things. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know what to call them.
I don't know
It's
about
just
rock
rocks and bugs and
toys,
things.
man. I had a rock lure when I was a kid, and my dad threw it away. He thought it was, I don't know, a rock or something.
But this was really cool, dude. Like, it took me a couple of viewings of this commercial to catch this, but look how not this kid, but look how they explicitly imply that they want you to play with these with other toy lines.
Yeah, they're kind of outlines of
like so your Transformers,
with mortals as the tasty prize. Where will the evil end? Can robots, soldiers, or heroes stop them? They're on the move and ready for action. Rocks and bugs and things from Ideal.
Dude, that's incredible because they're like, yeah, we know we're not Transformers, we're not He-Man, we're not G.I. Joe, but
we're just rocks and bugs and things.
You can get this to supplement your other toy lines. It's brilliant. I mean, what other toy lines was doing that back then? Probably a lot. I don't know. I just, I come across
I feel like somebody got fired on that, dude. I don't know.
Probably.
It seems like a half-baked, close to Centurion size, but not quite, with hard plastic armor sock. I mean, that line, the spirals don't look pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before, but
yeah, me either. Cool. Like that would be kind of cool. I mean, I say, man, it would be great if somebody would bring them back, but I mean, would I collect them? It's getting crazy right now. I don't know. I don't think I
would.
It's
getting crazy.
Jeff says, I just found out about this line for the first time last year. Yeah, the kid's face at the end. Yeah, he sells it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That kid's solid gold. Solid gold.
Let's see here. Cool toys. Curb says, or Kirby, it was on a rotary phone, but phoning it in goes way back. That's right.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like those Remco figures that just outright said He-Man compatible.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hey, look, this isn't a normal segment that we're about to do here, but I did want to talk while I have as many people. I mean, we got 24 people in the chat today, 24 people walking, or watching. Yeah. Charles wants to know if it's cold up there in Michigan.
It's a little bit cold. It's deceiving. It's sunny out, but still a little nipply.
Yeah, here in Florida, North Florida, it is. It's kind of chilly out this morning. We had to get up about 6 o'clock. My son was coming in from New York from his 8th grade trip, and they were getting in about 6 this morning, 6:15, which was great because I really didn't want to get it because at first they were going to be here at like 5:15, and that's really early. Luckily, we don't have to go far. It's just literally right down the road. But yeah, we were all up, had the dogs, had the big sign. We're out there. It was cold, and now it's rainy, so we're getting that. But here we go. I want to talk about something just for a real brief second while we've got everybody in the chat and we got everybody watching. Tomorrow, it's been a long time in planning and a long time coming, but we're going to be launching a brand new show tomorrow right here on this channel, right here in this same spot, like where you guys are today. You are in the live section of Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And right here in this same spot tomorrow is going to be a brand new show called The Tribe, and it is going to be all AWOC focused. This is a new live show. We're going to go on a every 2 Sunday rotation. So every other Sunday we're going to be going live. But our first 2 episodes, it just so happens that they are going to be back to back. So we're going to do one tomorrow, then we're going to do one next Sunday, and then the next Sunday will be off, and then the next Sunday will be on. So it's going to start on its regular rotation starting next Sunday. That just worked out because of the logistics of everything, and then when we could get some of the guys on from Sparrow Toys. And so
I'm super excited, dude. And can I just say, I saw Jason was talking to him a little bit at ZoloCon. I mean, Brian took all of the guy's time, but I weaseled in and he recognized me just as adjacent to you and said that he was super excited for the show. Can't wait for you guys. I'm like, I'm not on this show, but I'm watching. I'm a fan. But he said he was very excited. So that's awesome.
Jason has actually emailed me directly, thanks to Brian or Rob or Terrence, because they all know those guys. And somebody got him my info. I think it might have been Brian. And he emailed me a bunch of like digital assets directly from Sparrow, directly like images of the figures if we ever need them for anything. They're going to come on. I think they're going to be on not tomorrow's show, but the next one as their schedule allows. They've offered to donate figures for giveaways. They're really, really embracing us starting this new show. And that is incredible. I don't think there's a big enough fan spotlight on these guys. Like they have an official Facebook group that somebody has created called the House of AWOC, which is we're going to try to partner with them at every step that we can. We're not trying to encroach upon their space. Like we will partner with them. I don't want to create a Facebook group outside of that unless somebody starts one and we just become a part of it. But we're going to be here. We're going to be on Instagram, and you can find us on Instagram at the AWOC Tribe, all one word. Go there and you can check out bios for all of these cats, because these are
look at
everybody. This is not everybody that's going to be a part of the show, but this is just the people that could get me some images this week or over the last couple of weeks, we had fun with this. We were trying to pretend like we were all part of the AWOC world and we all lived in this warrior jungle. And we all picked personas and houses. So Terrence is going to be a part of it. Terrence St. John, Brian Carr, who we're going to talk about here a little bit more, myself, Jeff Evans, who's in the chat today, Rob, Zamora, and of course is Andy. So we're there. I mean, we've got some more. We've got Scott, we've got John, we've got a couple of others that are going to join us down the road. It's going to be a rotating cast.
I will be there to check it out, man. I can't wait.
I think the first few Terrence is not going to be able to be a part of until we can work out a time that's good with his work schedule. So we're trying to make it to where everybody can join as much as possible. So, definitely head over to the AWOC Tribe. And
I have a question though. Mm-hmm. How is Curtis involved with all this?
Curtis, he's involved last week when Curtis and I think we mentioned it on the show last week. He talked about, man, I think, saying something along the lines of, I think I really need, do you guys think I need to do like a an exploded figure review of AWOC on my
Right.
channel for customizers. So I think that's
Right.
something he's probably going
I
to
knew
work
there
on.
was Curtis in there somewhere.
Yeah. And he was like, I personally think that the only thing, well, one of the things that I think AWOC needs to include in their offerings in the future are soft goods. And
Yes.
Curtis said, I really think maybe I should maybe get Darla on some soft goods for AWOC. And I was like, yes, please. So I think when those things happen, if Curtis wants to come on and be a part of the tribe, we'll make him a little image and we'll add him to the tribe. The tribe is always growing. Let's see here. So let's get back to the chat real quick. Check in with these guys. Let's grow the tribe. Oh, yes. I've been talking with Jersey Shore Juggernaut. I have to remember that on here he's Monarch Prime, but on Instagram he's this. And so, yeah, we've been talking a lot about the show. So absolutely, Brian Carr says, let's go the tribe. Andy the Collector says, you boom enabled me for AWOC. I boom enabled you for plundering. Absolutely. Who wouldn't want to embrace you guys? I know, right? We're huggable. Look at that. Look at this.
Love these little guys. Yeah. Right on, man.
So I got this little purple guy, this little blue guy at Legions Con, and he had this cape and hood set. And then I ordered this one recently, and I put the purple on there because I just like green and purple together. So I love that his crossbow is just a slingshot on the end of a stick. I love that.
That's tricky.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but they just showed off the new wave, right? And it's the new wave of plunderlings. They're birds and they have wings.
I saw that.
And they're called plunderbeaks. And I think that that's a missed opportunity. They should have been called plunder wings. I mean, come on, guys.
I know.
I work in advertising.
I should have asked you.
I can help you out. Let's see. And those count, Curtis, write them down. What you talking about, Andy? You good? Benny Torres says,
he's talking about
boom enabled. Oh, yeah. And those count, Curtis, write them down. That's right. I got you. Oh, now I get it. Okay. Hey, Benny. They don't, though. Good looking. No ladies. Actually, I believe somebody in our chat, and I can't remember who because there's so many of us who created the show together. Somebody said that they did have a woman who is in the toy community who collects, and they were going to try to get her on the show as much as possible. I don't remember who that is who said that, and I don't remember her name because I was never introduced. So absolutely, this is not a sausage fest. Anytime.
All inclusive.
I'm super excited. Me too. I'm psyched. It's true. I can't wait. I'm only including involved in promoting these people. That's right. Darla capes for AWOC. We need them. And then, oh, look, we got Steve Mank here. Late to the party, but good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Mank.
All right.
We got Williams too. Williams here.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, Steve was the very first person to ever put an AWOC figure in my hand. He kicked this whole thing off for me by sending me a Feralist Stalker for review on the channel last year. And so Articulated Times, thank you, buddy. Steve he boom enabled me. Okay, I don't have a slide for this. Oh, wait, Matt, I think maybe I do. Hang on. Oh, you know what? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that segment a little bit later. So let me get back here and let me find my buttons because it's time for... double pickups.
Let's do it.
For anybody who was waiting on Charles's voice to come in, it wasn't. It's just on the commercials.
That's okay.
All right, so let's get into it. Hey, thanks to you and Brian Carr and Terrence St. John and everybody else that was involved at ZoloCon, you guys made my weekly pickups happen. So let's get after it, buddy. What do you got? You got something to show off?
Yeah, I'm not gonna really do the ZoloCon stuff. We'd be here all day, but I did get stuff. I wasn't here for the last few weeks. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but I'll show what I got.
Yeah. All right. Kick us off, man.
Let's start off with, I got these hand packs. They are necro.
Nice.
So this was officially my first necro stuff. The skellies and the night hand packs were my first necro
What are
stuff.
the hands and the feet pack for the skeletons? What do they go for specifically?
I think 20 or 25. I'm not sure. I paid
Okay,
25.
I should have been more
for 'em.
specific. I meant like what figure do they go for?
Oh, I don't know. These look like they're for the skeleton, the Legion Builder too.
Oh,
But I could
okay.
be wrong. I could be
So
wrong.
you can put the hands on any skeleton, but I remember that there were feet in there, and I didn't know like if the feet were specific to like Maxilius or Trapeculi or.
I don't have any of the skellies from Necro yet.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know which ones they match. Maybe somebody in the chat would know. I don't know.
Good morning, William. Good to see you, buddy.
So that's my first pickup. Your turn.
Let's see. Long as she's not on Legions and Liquor, I bet we can get Cloud on. Cloud would join us anytime.
For sure.
100%. If you haven't seen my interview yet, Meet the Collector with Cloud, please go do yourself a favor and do so.
Yes. I was watching it today.
Fantastic conversation.
That was fun.
Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic conversation. I really
Fantasious.
Fantasious. I'll be making words up now.
Over here.
Who's going to walk the AWOC walk? That's right. Thank you, Steve. Hey, Dave Orkin's here. Think that might be the first time he's ever joined the chat.
Morning, Dave. Happy to have you. Good to see you at Zolo, man.
Jeremy, the Jersey. I'm sorry, dude. I told you. I got up at 5:30 today. The Jersey Sword Juggernaut said I made a character with my fearless talker, and I call him the Tamer. Dude, I saw your picture. Check the show tomorrow. I'm just saying. You may see that picture show up. I don't know. All right. My first is I did get. Oh, what did I do with it? I'll have to grab it in just a second. I got in a couple of my orders this week. I got in one of my Necro orders from Jay's Toys and Games. So shout out to them. And I got in my order from Steve over at Articulated Times. I got in some of my pre-orders from him. So I got in Trapeculi this week. And I cannot wait to just, like, literally, I think after the show, I'm just going to go sit on my couch and open this up and just goof around with it for the next hour. This looks like so much fun.
Now, I'm hoping to grab him at MuskyCon. I'm hoping. He looks like a lot of fun based off of the reviews that I've seen. Looks to be like a great fun figure.
All right. What else you got?
This is also a gift for my stepson. He threw in the hands pack. Got me Sergeant Rock. I hear they're working on a movie again, so maybe that'll get made this time.
I like that version because he looks like a toy soldier, and I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same exact thing. But no gun. No gun? Come on. We need a gun.
That was old DC. Let's see how it goes. Hey, you know what? McFarlane may not be making no DC soon, so
we'll see what happens. There's some shakeups in the toy industry, man. We'll see what's happening.
I did see he did address this. I think I shared the video with the group in our private chat. He did address it. He said that they are working with Mattel and DC, and he's like, I think we'll be able to continue. We all want the same thing. We're all aiming for the same goal. So that makes me hopeful that they'll continue in some capacity. I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. I don't care if he keeps making DC Multiverse 7-inch figures. I really don't care. That's fine. I need him to keep making DC superpowers.
That Dr. Fate that he... Oh,
Dr.
man.
Fate looks... I'm buying that guy.
Man.
So my first three mythics are going to be all of my mythics are Necro, and the first three are all deluxes. I got Belly I can say it, but I can't spell it. Belulith. She looks incredible. I cannot wait to play around with her. So got her in this week as well. That's one of my J's and
nice
J's Toys and Articulated Times pickups.
I got also a gift for my stepson, Luke.
Ooh, I saw him recently. He looks great.
Yeah. Not something I would probably pick up myself, but as a gift, I'll check it out. I love the old farm boy Doesn't come with the hat though. I like the floppy hat with the goggles. I love that look.
And the poncho.
And the poncho.
Yeah,
sure.
man. Andy says, or no, I'm sorry. Charles says your audio clips are cutting off early. Was that for the commercials? They do that sometimes because the YouTube video will sometimes cut out before like it actually ends. So yeah, that happens. It happens. My next one is a figure that I knew from the get was going to be like number 2 on my list for pickups, and it was. Elijah was my first, and this was my second pickup, and this is the Undead Builder Pack.
Yeah,
this thing looks
nice.
in.
Need that.
Again, zombies and armor, dude. That's my bread and butter. You cannot go wrong. If you're making one, send it my way because I want it. So this guy, I can't wait to mess around with.
I love the fiery eyes and then the broken jaw too. Is super cool, man. I love it. It's gnarly. Finally got my order in for the Warbird.
Oh, nice! And you ordered 2. Dave's like, "Hey, dude, I've been here before. Don't."
Sorry,
like,
Dave.
Don't mess with me.
I'm
sorry, Dave.
That.
I have a bad memory.
Mark. I remember you being here before. Thank you, Dave. We're always happy that you're here.
Let's see. Next up, I'm going to save my exclusives for the end. But next up, thanks to Greg for making this happen.
Eugene's in the house. Sorry.
You got me this at ZoloCon, and that is Maxilius the Harvester. So thank you, buddy. I really appreciate this. This is incredible. I cannot wait to play with this.
Yes, I'm going to speak on that in our next. Oh, you're cutting out. You're cutting out, man. I think it might be your. Can't hear you. Oh, man. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Check.
Oh, you know what? I accidentally hit the mute button. Sorry, guys.
I cannot self-mute.
Boy, where is my coffee? Good God. All right. Next up, did you show off your next one? Oh, the Warbirds?
Yeah, go ahead. I did.
No. Go ahead. It's you.
You sure?
Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
I just showed off Maxilius.
I got this figure a few weeks ago, but it was after the show, or I wasn't on the show or something. So I got Vampirilla.
Mm-hmm.
Where's she at? Where are you at, Vampirilla?
Here's mine right there. She's a coming. The
Man.
review is coming. She's fire.
The only thing I got, okay, of course I have a complaint.
Please do not bend her leg.
Yes, no leg bending is gonna happen here. I still have where's her leg at? Anyways, you can't hear me. Oh, you can hear me. Okay. I put her on the pegs in her little diorama, but she falls off. She doesn't stay on the foot pegs on the diorama. She's jumped twice. So, I gotta take care of my lady here, and I don't want her jumping. So I might need to put her on a stand. Is yours on the diorama? Which is
I opened mine up and played around with it, and then I put her back in the box so that I can do a review. So she is coming. Probably, I tell you what, guys, I'll get to her this Wednesday. We'll do her on Wednesday.
Fantastic figure, though.
I she's fire. She's fire. I love that. Yeah, probably the best Vampirella figure I've ever laid hands on.
I need to open the other one, the loose collector. I've not
in a strictly professional way, by the way. Yeah. Curtis says, Dr. Fate's my new biggest want this year, more than the dragon. Hey, I don't want any more than a dragon, but when we shared the platinum version with the all metallic armor in our group, we all immediately said, hey, well, then the classic blue and yellow's got to be coming. And we were right. It is. And it does look incredible. I cannot wait. Love it. I'll be on the lookout for that one. Mythic Legions figures are phenomenal, but just expensive. So I would say if you are into collecting SH Figure Arts, Mafex, Sentinel, if you're into collecting those lines as well, you're going to be paying 80, 90, 100, 110. I would say that the quality and the value that you're getting with the Mythic Legions is up there with all of those companies and half the price. And if you catch them on the Store Horseman or you catch them at shows, they're even cheaper. They're not as expensive as you guys may think. Dr. Grimlock is king. Grimlock is king. I got it. Love the Undead Builder. Morning, Greg. Hey,
that's my buddy Eugene. Great guy.
I'm chopped liver over here.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
never.
I'm just kidding. Undead Builders and that Blue Hag now make some cool combos. Ooh, I bet. Warburg is an excellent figure. I don't have hers, but she does look good. I got two. Bishop the White Horse. Yeah. I am going to be going to Toylanta at the end of the month, and my pickups for Toylanta are probably going to be Conibus and Bishop. It's going to be the two horses.
ATL.
Um, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting him. He comes with my ticket, but those are the two mythics I'm going to be picking up for sure. Let's see, boy. Oh my God, here we go. Super chat 199. Thanks for putting on the best show on YouTube. Hey man, thank you, Curtis. You know
Thank you, Curtis.
the brave Antarctic adventurer from the 1700s. Curtis Ackerman once said, "We were the best thing on Saturday morning since Saturday morning cartoon." So I appreciate that.
Thank you. That is a
Um, let's see. Andy says he received his first figure from Maryland yesterday from BB in Maryland from BBTS. Good on you. I'm glad they found you.
yeah. He's
I
getting some
know.
figures for me too. Very soon.
Yeah, that's awesome. Don't give out your exact address, Andy, because the police could be watching. And then I got this banger. This right here. This is nasty right here. This is insanity. I knew this guy looked great, but when I opened the box and laid eyes on what the figure looked like in person, my jaw dropped. Dude, like I was just like, are you
Never opened
joking
mine
with me
yet.
right now?
Have not
Yeah,
opened mine.
so these are going to be our opens today. We're going to be opening him. Do you have any more pickups? I've got three more, and they're all from ZoloCon.
Go ahead. I have one more, but I'll save it for the last. Go ahead.
Okay, so I know you have this pickup as well, but this is the ZoloCon Warrior Beast Headhunter. And you know what, Greg? When you were showing this figure off, I said, I think last week when you were at ZoloCon, I was like, is that belt new? That belt is his belt. That's the same belt.
What?
The same belt. Looking fire. Also, ZoloCon made a post this morning saying that as soon as the shipped orders of these go out, if you chose the shipping option, that any remaining stock would be sold online. So you may still be having a chance to, like Jeremy says, so you're telling me there's a chance you could get these online. And Greg, what did you say in our chat? You thought that they would jack the price up to $80? You think
Yeah.
that's possible?
Well, he was charging 75 to 80, I think, for the last year's. He had a box left of last year's. And I'm
Sure.
thinking that when it was online, when the show was over, he was charging also 75, 80, $85 for that last Skull Man. So I'm
Yeah.
just assuming that he's gonna, and I'm not dissing or saying anything about Mike, but I'm guessing that that's probably the default
Yeah.
price is the 80 bucks.
Yeah, on his side of it, on his side of the coin, I understand it because, like if you paid 25 or $30 for a ticket and you went and you drove all the way there and you attended and you bought one in person, or you had to pay the higher price and the shipping. If you couldn't go and you got it shipped to you, then it would be kind of a slap in the face if somebody else was able to buy that same figure for just $55 plus shipping. I understand that, but I also it's a little difficult to swallow knowing that if a ticket was like $25, $30 for a ticket, and then you got to buy the figure for 50 or 55, whatever it was, then for somebody to have to pay that additional fee for a ticket and they didn't get the experience of going, I don't know. I also don't think that's right. There's no happy medium. There's no making everybody happy. I can see both sides of that coin. So I don't know. But do not worry. Do not worry if you didn't get uh-oh if you didn't get, can everybody hear me okay? I just bumped my
Yes.
mic. If you didn't get one of these on at ZoloCon, you didn't get one shipped, this figure will be in the retail line, right, from
Yep.
Mythics. It just won't
Yeah.
have some
Towards the end of the
extra
year, I
parts, so it's not
think.
all a loss.
The flaming part,
Right.
I think you won't have.
One more 4H. The big reveal, the legendary reveal, was the Barbarian. You guys made sure I got one. I can't thank you enough. You guys are heroes, heroes, heroes. Thanks for getting me this. We're going to be doing a review of it very soon. Thank you for that. And then one last ZoloCon. Look at that. One last ZoloCon exclusive is you guys got me the Terrence, you or Brian, I can't remember, got me the Valaverse. And as you can see, I did get the silver head, not the gold one, but that's okay. I just wanted this guy. Gold looked great. I'll take silver. 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 All right.
Silver.
So people were charging 170 on eBay. Yeah, people are nuts.
Crazy.
That's why. That's why. People on eBay have no sense. Literally last night, I was telling my wife this. We were eating dinner. And I told her, I was like, I'm building the Zabu Build-A-Figure from Marvel Legends. And I need a couple more parts left before I finish it. So I needed the head. And I went online, I went on eBay to see like what the head was going for, thinking maybe I can pull one for like 12, 13, $14 just for the head. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. 30. $30 for the head. 30, 35, 28, 29. The figure that it comes with, Dark Thor or Winter Thor, it's $25 everywhere. Target, Walmart, Big Bad Toy Store, Amazon, Hasbro Pulse. Like, dude, check the stores. Like, I mean, are you kidding me? Like, why would I pay you $30 for that when I can get the figure with that part for 25? Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
People on there be crazy.
it's gonna sit in their eBay store for years because no one's gonna,
It makes no sense. All the parts are like that. I mean, I think you can get some of the legs for like $12, $15, something like that, but body, $30. Like comes with Wolfsbane. Like that's a cool figure. Like I'll just buy
I
that
have
and
that
get the
one.
figure.
Yeah, I've got Wolfsbane.
Yeah. Are you building the Zabu by chance?
I don't know what Zabu is.
Okay, so if you got Wolfsbane, she came with the body of the cat. She came with the cat body, Zabu, who is the tiger,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
I
Do you
think
still have her in the box?
I think I sent it to my stepson. I'll check. If not, it's yours, buddy. Unless you have it already.
I do not have it. So,
Yeah, I'll check it
dude,
out. I'm going through my
let's talk.
garage this week to get ready for MuskyCon. I booked a table, so I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be slinging some stuff at Muskie. So
Cool.
I'll look and see if I see it.
Yeah, man. Awesome. All right, let's get after it.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. I'm not done.
What? I thought you were finished.
I said I had one more that I was going to wait until the end. And
Oh,
also,
I got you.
Benny said, "Didn't you get a Savage Crucible?"
Did you didn't get the okay?
No,
No.
you. I
Yeah,
thought you got one.
Benny, I did not get the Savage Crucible, the Shield of Desera. So shout out to Nikki Nicole for making sure that I always remember what that name is. I did not get one because I've been in contact with Savage Crucible and they're sending me one for review. They
Oh,
wanted to get back from the show and they said as soon as we get back from the show we'll send you one out for review. So I didn't. I saved my money and I got
smart.
other stuff. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Um, that figure is fire, and I'm gonna need a couple. So after I get mine in for review, I'm gonna catch them at. I don't know if they're gonna be at Toylanta, but the next show that they're at, I'm gonna go to, and I'm gonna buy a couple. So because that figure looks amazing. So
Absolutely.
I never take for granted the few companies out there that send me stuff, and I always try to make sure that I repay them by ordering things. Like Steve sponsors at Articulated Times. He sponsors some of my reviews, and he sends me some products for free for review, which I appreciate and adore him for. And I always make sure that I repay him by ordering from him. So like. I don't always ask Steve, for free stuff. I'm like, I'll place an order. And I'm sure that when he gets those orders, he's like, dude, Mark,
Yeah, he's a good dude.
you probably didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Yes, I do have to do that. I'm going to support my friends and I'm going to support small businesses and I'm going to support all these other retailers, just like I'm going to support for Horsemen. So for sure. All right. So you're going to save your barbarian
No,
for.
no. I had one last haul item.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm off today. I'm off today. Get
Yeah.
after it.
Are we ready?
I am so ready.
I need some epic music. Dun 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 dun.
What in the crap?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh my
It keeps
God.
going.
What?
This is a grail.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
know.
Thank you to Bandai Tomashi for making this. I always loved Shogun Warriors ever since the 70s, ever since I was a kid. Never had the Mazinger Shogun Warriors. I had Rodan. I always wanted Godzilla. Never got it. I would like it, but pricey dicey. Anyway, so thank you to Bandai for making this Christmas gift to myself. Finally got it 2 weeks ago. Have not opened it yet, but man, in love with it. In love with it.
Dude, that's fire. Last week on the show, I don't know if you've had a chance to go back and watch the commercials at least.
I
From
saw that. Thank you. I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, I got to put this up for Greg, man. And I wish I'd have saved it and played it today because I didn't know you had that as a reveal. That's incredible.
Yeah, I had to stop this show just to give it its
Dude,
its due. So thank
I'm
you.
so sorry. I didn't know you had any left. When you said I got one more and I'll save it for the end, I thought you meant Barbarian and
No.
we talk about it later. My bad.
Barbarian's great, but man, nothing.
Man.
That's the show closer right there. That's the thing. That's it. Okay.
Oh,
Now
okay. Let me do it again. Let me do it again. All right.
Okay. Let's unbox,
That's
man.
incredible. I need to put up a video of like a Mazinger like for like a special like effect if we have like a special announcement. Like, oh dude, this figure smells so good. I just want to sniff all over it, but I know Terrence is going to hit me up later and tell me how gross that is.
We're doing the Biden sniff right now.
Yes, Curtis. Steve is an excellent dude. I hope he's back in St. Louis soon. Yeah, and both of us we're in Southern Illinois, which I that's where I'm from, and I think that's where he's based out of, somewhere near there. So it's really cool. Yep, Steve is good people. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah, I call him the Mank. I don't know why I call him the Mank, but to me, he's the Mank. Steve is awesome, dude, for sure. So I've not opened this yet. It's got.
Man, there is so much here. I don't know how this is a basic figure. I don't know. I don't know how this is a basic figure. We have a sword in the sheath. We have got an extra pauldron. We have got two styles of shield clips. We have got a dagger in a sheath. We have two belts. We have two bonus hands, extra neck peg, which is, I'm sure, the long or the short one based on which head you're using, two helmet accessories, the shield with removable crest, the extra helmet that is articulated with the pommel on top, and this guy. Like, how is this not a deluxe figure?
For 50, come on now. That's, or if you pre-ordered it, it was cheaper. But man, this is worth every freaking penny.
My
The
goodness.
artistry, the sculpt. I mean, I'm looking at the gold armor, the sculpt, the pauldrons, that C. Jessam freaking. Oh man,
Look at that craziness. And I know Curtis knows exactly what we're talking about because I know he's already pulled this guy all the way apart, I'm sure. Dude, look at that.
man. That belt. I noticed David Williams put this belt on the Barbarian.
Yeah,
and it looks
I saw that.
fantastic. Looks great.
That is insane.
I've been waiting to open this guy up, man. And why not do it on the best show on Saturday mornings?
Dude, I so appreciate that.
That head sculpt. This is my new favorite head sculpt. I think.
This is incredible.
I need more of that head sculpt. I might skulk eBay and see if I could pick up an extra
You
head
may pick
sculpt.
up an extra belt for the
I love
Barbarian.
that.
I think besides the underlying chest piece being the Valiant Knight chest piece, and besides the crotch piece and the thigh, okay? Besides that stuff right there, the arms are completely new. The legs from the knee down,
Arms are good.
the lower legs are new. The feet are reuse. But this is, my God. Whew.
So Curtis has not opened this yet.
Oh,
This look at this
yeah,
sword.
that
man.
sheath is
This sword
incredible.
is so much manliness. Look at that, man.
That sword, it would go great with your Barbarian. It would go great with the Mezco Conan. Like you can really use this in a lot of places.
Let's do that. Good
Same,
suggestion, my man.
Investigator. Same.
Please don't break my. Please don't snap. I haven't heated this guy. Let's try him on the barbarian. Hand. The durometer is soft enough to accept the sword into the barbarian's
What'd you
hand.
say there? What technical term?
The durometer.
Is that the strength
measurement
of the plastic or the
flexibleness
flexible?
of the
Right.
plastic. Yeah.
I hate to ask
Chris.
Elijah because I don't want to stir up any hard feelings, but has yours shipped yet? Where are you? Are you
Elijah?
where?
I'm getting one for
Oh,
Elijah.
okay.
I'm
I was gonna
grabbing
say
one.
where are you in the process? I know where you are in the world, but I meant like where are you in the process of?
Yeah, I was hoping to get him one at Zolo, but they were people were going crazy. So I told him I will grab one for him at MuskyCon, and if not, I will give him mine.
All right. So what we're
and also Blake also wants
oh
one.
no, go
Sorry
ahead,
to interrupt.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying Blake on our show here, he's looking for one too. So I'm gonna try and grab both for the boys. Try to grab a barbarian because I want everyone to have this figure. It's freaking
I think
amazing.
everyone has to have this figure. This is insanity. I've been also talking with Blake a lot this week too. Yeah,
Good
he
dude.
is a lot of fun. He called me in the middle of one of his workouts and it sounded like he was
Oh, dude.
it sounded like he was busy burying a body. And I'm like, do I need to
Healthy
let you
man.
go? Like, are you in the middle of a crime? Look at this helmet.
Yeah,
Look at this. Look at this stupidity right
I
here.
love that.
Look at this. Are you kidding me right now? Like, what is this? And then this opens to reveal his face. I don't know if it opens with the wings. Is that wing? Are the wings stopping it from moving? Does this open? It
This
does open. It's just really
this
stiff.
the not to cross stories, but oh, look at that, man.
You have to take the pommel off. I
new,
mean, it's not going to open with the pommel. It'll go about that far, but you have to take the pommel off to get it to, and it'll go all the way around. Putting the wings back on. Go ahead. Not to cross what?
Sir Benegar, I feel, which is their unlockable knight.
We're going to talk about
for the
that. We're
dragon.
going to talk about it.
No, I'm just saying that I feel like this knight is super accessorized, just like Sir Benegar.
You're right.
Like to the extreme, which is not a bad thing, but I mean, he is chock full of, fancy, decorative bling. I mean, I can't even think of the word, but yeah, he's decked out, man. I love that one freaking pauldron.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's.
Oh, Blake. Nice. We're going to chat soon. Yeah, dude, I was born and raised in Chester, Illinois. It's South Illinois. Home of Popeye and Menard State Penitentiary, man. That's right.
Yeah, beautiful. This figure, like, I can't wait to get Bishop and put him on there. I might get another Gideon and just to, put him on the horse.
I love it. Blake said, Mark, we talked about this. We talked about this. My guy. I have the world's worst memory.
Mark's a busy
Dude,
guy.
no, my memory is terrible. I swear to God, I must be like 2 steps away from full-blown Alzheimer's. I just honestly, my memory is terrible.
I'm with you, buddy. I'm there with you. We'll forget together.
What was that? I got you. This character feels like Man at Arms meets Magnum PI. Yeah, and you're absolutely correct. I mean, dude, this is Duncan right here. Hey, whoever is building those, I know Greg, and who are you building Uncan with? Is that Terrence?
We were, yeah, but I gave it to Eugene, Dr. Grimlock. He's working on my Uncan.
Man, you need to put this head on that guy right there.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect. Yeah. I got to meet Benny at ZoloCon.
Oh, nice.
Good dude.
Very cool.
Yeah, this figure is like I want to get the old Gideon and put them next to each
Yeah,
other, like
I've
light
never had
years,
the old Gideon.
light years. I don't either, but I still want it. But man, this figure just this is a smoke show right
Dude,
here. I'm just
I
saying,
don't know
this is
if
a
I
smoke
could
show.
go back. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I mean that. I'm not sure I could go back after experiencing.
It would just be for the novelty, just to say that you have it. But man,
Because my brain
now
would be
does
like, just
this
buy another new one and have two of these guys.
right? Yeah, I know because I think he's going for like 100. Does the scabbard fit in one of these loops? I don't want to mess up the loop.
Um,
Have you tried? And then I think the disc comes off of this pauldron, but I would rather you try it on yours than me try it on mine because I don't want to
I
break
see
it.
how it
So
is. I see how it is. Okay.
we got Mike in the house.
No, the disc does not seem to be intended to be removed.
Slayer. Oh, it doesn't?
Could you
Okay.
get it off? Probably. Um,
Okay, I didn't know.
but it does not seem to
What's up,
be
Mike?
intended to be removed. Um, yeah, it looks like, let me, because I'm willing to do this. I think,
Don't
no, I'm
break
not
it,
going to
man.
break it. Yes, sir. The loop on the right side where there are two, the larger loop, it
Okay.
fits in. Yep.
It will accept the scabbard.
Yep.
Okay. Look at the he's even the shoulder, I mean the elbow pads are sculpted, little
Right there.
eagles.
You can,
Like
fits in there.
this guy's going out in his fancy gear,
Oh, yeah,
man.
for sure.
He's decked out. He ain't getting dirty,
Yeah, and it's funny because
you
isn't the
know.
other one the rich one with all the armor? Like Sir Adalric is the rich
Yeah,
fancy.
he's a fancy one.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's fancier than this guy. Look at
But
this right here. That's
no,
insane.
no, no, he's not eating a Costco dog with extra
No,
ketchup.
sir. And he's not gonna get it on them C. Jessam goods. He's gonna be like, "This is a C.
No,
Jessam. I'm not getting
no,
it." And dude, we
no,
have to talk
no
about
ketchup.
the shield. Look at that.
Yeah, it's insane.
He's got the
It's insane.
eagle. It's got the sword that he has. That's crazy. We could just sit here and say this is insane for the next 20 minutes, but man.
Right. Yeah, it's a beautiful figure. I recommend it. What is this tiny belt for? Do you see this?
Oh,
It's like a
yeah, I think they
tiny.
all come with that now, right?
It's super thin though. It's almost like a rubber
Yeah,
band or
I
something.
think they all come with that. I don't know if that's the one that goes around his chest. No, I think this is the one that goes around the chest. The larger belt that's super
Okay.
detailed and painted. Yeah, I've seen a couple of these. These are like the new style. I think Elijah came
Very
with one of
thin.
these too already.
I haven't opened Elijah yet.
He's fire.
I've been busy.
I feel like I
Yeah, I'll
should have
check him out.
opened Gideon last because man, like he is super impressive.
This gold armor. Gold armor is beautiful.
Yeah, this sword and scabbard, I kind of feel like I'm going to be using this a lot for like other people just in photos because the scabbard
Yeah.
is like nice, super detailed. The sword
Yeah.
is like,
And it's cool that the C Jessam, I realized until Bill's review that it's two pieces,
Mhm.
that it's, like a shirt.
It's just like
I was gonna
Elijah.
say
Yeah,
blouse,
it's
but it's not
cinched.
a blouse.
The top part is
Yeah.
cinched at the bottom of the Velcro, not Velcro,
But it
elastic.
fits. It just fits so good,
Hey,
man.
it's very possible. I need to look into this CRS. Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I know it. I can't remember shit. Yeah, that's right. I do. I suffer from CRS. You're absolutely correct. Good morning, Michael. I
Mike,
appreciate you being here, man.
I know Mike got an all in. What's your favorite so far, Mike?
He is a fancy
Mike from
boy.
Legion's Lair. Legion's Lair in the
All right.
house.
Do you have any other thoughts that you want to share about Sir Gideon before we move on?
I recommend the figure. It's a
Quite
beautiful one.
possibly
There's
between him and Necronominus, probably
flaw.
the two best in the line. Let's see.
Dude, we've been talking for an
Dude,
hour.
already? Yeah, I knew we were gonna
Yikes.
run long today. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. But yeah, let's get after it. Let's double down. Okay, so we have really two topics today for Double Down. We're going to start off talking about the dragon because all the new stuff has come out. We know what's going on. Many of us have already pre-ordered. So we're gonna start there. So I saw that somebody on Facebook in the Cabal created this little graphic that said Baywatch because of Bayathir. I thought it was brilliant. I'm not going to take credit for that. I didn't say that, but we are now officially on Baywatch. I have a graphic for that. Oh shit! Sorry, nope, nope, nope. That's not.
Oh
Nope, that
no,
wrong one.
I like that.
Wrong one. Sorry, guys.
Oh man,
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. But here is the we have the official graphic here, and it says the myth. What do we say here? Jeremy added this about 3 hours ago. He said, "We will post an update each day on our website homepage, also here on Facebook and IG when we have special milestones to announce with the latest meter showing where we stand in this campaign. Here is today's update. After one evening of sales, the campaign for Bayathir is already going strong. We are a little more than a quarter way funded on Bayathir. So I think they had just crossed the 500 mark. The Fiery Breath add-on set is nearing 500 units and is almost 50% funded already. The Epic Wings stand about 35% funded as of this morning. There's a little time in this sale. There is a lot of time left in this sale to get these items funded, and we start to open up some stretch goals. Thank you to everyone who has purchased Bayathir items so far. You can purchase the items at storehorseman.com. So you can look for this graphic to be shown every single day. So let's get into some of those stretch goals because this was really eye-opening and it was so beautiful. So the first stretch goal for the dragon itself is the knight, and I'm sorry I don't remember the names, but this dragon knight, I know he's got a name, I just don't remember what it is. This guy is beautiful.
Vinegar,
We're gonna call him Dragantron. He's looking beautiful.
Dragontron,
If he gets funded, the next stretch goal after that will be an add-on kit with some CJust, some soft goods, and a much more elaborate shield attachment. The soft goods are incredible. I saw the posts from CJust this morning showing his prototypes. They looked incredible. This to me is a must-have. Like this is insane. Like this is like I love this so much, dude. This is
it's a
crazy.
beautiful figure. It's very flashy. I might take off some of the accessories, but I love that extra the
Yeah.
headpiece with the Trevor 1/6 shooter
Is that
head.
what that is?
Um, no, but we were saying
It
on
does look like
on a
him.
show that it looks like
Okay,
Trevor,
is
but
this is
no, it's
Trevortron.
and they did confirm, or Joe Vasapola did confirm that green matches the dwarf Orn, I believe.
Ooh,
The green,
nice.
yeah, it's the same green.
Beautiful. Oh, here we
Sorry, I
go.
had to
There
sneeze.
he is.
Benetron, that's the new name, Sir
Sir
Benetron.
Benetron. That's right. Andy says he can't do the dragon, but I do want him. Hey, you know what, buddy? Uh, Three more are coming. So you get in where you get in
Curtis,
where you fit in.
Curtis, I'm saying now, unless somebody is already, I know Jeff has dibbed one, but I will dib the other unless somebody already has. Oh, too late, Rob. I already said dibs, Rob. Sorry, man. Too late, buddy.
Yeah. What Curtis didn't
It's here.
say is
It's
that this
it's
figure is going to be going for he's selling it from $250. So, it's probably, no, I'm just kidding.
ooh.
Hey, thanks. Rob is he's in the house. He was watching. He was just waiting to pounce.
He was lurking. He was
That's right. Mr.
lurking.
Wonderful just started following and very excited for the show tomorrow, guys. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Wonderful.
the AWOC show
Thank
is
you.
going to be great. After that, we have another unlock, and that is going to be this guy right here, the charred zombie
Sweet.
figure. Looks really cool. I like this. I totally forgot that this was even an unlock with the dragon. I just totally forgot.
That jaw.
But
I love
it
the
looks
jaw.
like this is what we are going for. So 2,000 units needed to fund the Dragon itself at 550. And then for no extra money, if we reach these stretch goals, we're going to be Sir Benegar unlocked at 2,500. The upgrade set available at 3,000 units. And then the Ashen Skeleton unlocked at 3,500. upgrade unlocked at 4,000. So that's incredible. So now talking about the add-ons,
What about?
we have the wing set. Um, oh wait, was
Yeah,
I? Am I
yeah. You
wrong?
got it.
Is this? Oh, you know what? I think I had my images wrong, guys. I'm sorry. It's the skeleton, the ashen skeleton that comes with
Oh, that's right.
Baratheer, not this guy. I apologize. That's I did have my graphics wrong. It's not this guy. This guy comes with the wings. My apologies. So they need 1,000 units to fund the extended wings and this ashen zombie. I am so sorry. So that's what's needed. This set is $150. And here's a good look again at the Ashen Zombie that comes with the wings. My
Mm,
apologies, I got that completely wrong. And then we have another add-on set called the Fiery Breath set. It's also 150. Needs 1,000 units to fund, and then you will get the Burning Night is included. And with that figure, and then the upgrade set is unlocked at 1,250. Uh, yeah,
I'm in love with that knight. I love that fire knight.
yeah, this thing is impressive, dude. With the extra arms and legs, and yeah, yeah, and the new loincloth piece I saw that somebody confirmed that this is like the this is like a loincloth piece that's coming in Reign of Beasts, so like we're getting
Oh,
some new
is it?
parts there. Yeah,
Yeah,
this whole set is
I love it.
incredible. For me, I find that there's far more value for me in this set, in the Fiery Breath set, than there
Right.
are the wings. I will probably never use those wings. Um, so I already don't have the room for the dragon, so I don't think I'm going to be doing the wings. But there's a lot of value here because just the neck and the head alone with the breath or with the tongue, this adds so much to the dragon to me besides the wings. This just adds more, and the
Mm,
figure here is more impressive. So what what are
yeah,
you doing, buddy? What are you going for here?
um dragon for sure. Probably not till I get paid. I'm gonna do the pay in installments. And I was not planning on the neck and fire attachments until I saw that burning night. And then I'm like, crap. The wings, I like the zombie that it comes with, but the wings are not a must-have. And I think a lot of people have said that vocally already. But I mean, it's still doing well, I guess, in their sales. But definitely the neck and head attachment with the flame just for that night,
Yeah.
basically. So I might sell that head and the flame. It's not really something that I really wanted. So I'll probably, if I can, sell that piece, like Curtis said, to off. What's the word?
Yeah, he basically says here, I know people are trying to dib, but I'll be judging the market first. Normally, I would want to practically give it
Yeah,
away, but this
right.
is rare and unique. I have to subsidize my Double Dragon purchase. Double Dragon, one of my favorite games from the 80s.
Couldn't say it better. Couldn't say it better.
Yeah,
So yeah.
absolutely. Um,
But in hand, who knows? It might knock my socks off. So
yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna second guess the Four Horsemen. They clearly have been thinking about this for a very long time.
right.
They've put a lot of thought and consideration into the pricing and the structure and everything. But honestly, looking at this offering and this offering to me, they're just not both worth 150. I mean, if this is
Mm,
what you're doing at
right.
150, this just doesn't seem. And I know I watched the live stream. I saw how big these wings are. They're massive. I saw
Right.
when
Right.
Eric held them up. They're insane. But it almost seems like the wings could have been an unlock level for the dragon, and you'd get
Hmm.
them anyway. And they could have
Yeah.
tossed this guy in as another unlock and have this be the only add-on set. Um,
And I guess it just depends on how you want to display your,
yeah.
like, I never picture displaying the dragon with the fire. I know fire is
Hmm.
important to dragons or whatever, but I like just a simple, like, I'm like that with my figures too. I like just a plain vanilla pose. So the dragon just by himself without doing anything flashy would be fine
Yeah.
with me in my displays. So,
Looks like I'm gonna.
but that fire knight,
Yeah, that thing
man,
is incredible. Here, I'm gonna make it really large here. Oh well, that's as large as I can make it. Sorry, guys. But yeah, he comes with some arms and legs that are removable, and they have the painted feet and the painted hands, those parts had not burned yet. The flaming sword, 3 heads, so no, 4 heads. So the Salet helmet, the knight helmet, the like Sir Elijah, like the head with the faceplate, and then a flaming skull, a shield. Yeah, this is the upgrade set as well. So like it's upgraded, but yeah, that looks pretty incredible for sure. Uh, Eric Miller's here. Um, Shane Shooter, just got in. Man, that's a big ass dragon.
Welcome.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's a big ass dragon. Do we think that
But
Shane
just
Shooter
beautiful.
is Trevor's son? Do we know that? Do we know that for sure? Let's see. For me, I think the fire
Okay.
add-on is a must-have. The wings are a nice touch. I went 2 dragons, 2 fire add-ons, and 1 wing. Whoa, way to go, Curtis. Ultimate
Nice, Curtis.
flex.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, the flame add-on will definitely find. I think that knight is what's putting people over the top. But wings is a pass
I
from
mean,
me. Heinrich says wife vetoed it as well. Hey, well there you go.
honestly though, if I had to choose between, like if it was just the wings or just the head with the fire, I would do wings. Just and not because of any unlocks or anything, but just for displaying the dragon. Like I would think if I had like a table in the middle of a beautiful display room or
Yeah,
something, I would like to have the wings full out. But I don't have that,
yeah.
so I'm just going with the wings
Yeah, I
folded
mean, if
for
I was going to
myself.
hang this from my ceiling, I would probably do the wings, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I would pull part of my roof down, and then my kids would fall down through the hole because they're upstairs. So that'd be terrible. I have not placed my order yet. I'm going to be ordering probably this afternoon. I wanted to sleep on it, and I wanted to make some decisions. I think though I am going dragon and flame effect. I don't think wings, and
Me too.
that is, I think that's what I'm going to do. Even though I was speaking with hey, Shane says, I don't think so unless my mama lied to me. I'm the son of a Mississippi carpenter. Hey, I grew up in
Nothing wrong with that.
Mississippi. My parents moved to Mississippi after, probably around, let's see, when was that? I was like 13, 12 or 13. And then I grew up there until I moved here. I went to college there. So yeah, good to know that, buddy. Um, and so, uh, yeah, Blake and I were talking and this week, and he was like, I feel you on not wanting the wings, but then he had a really good point, and that was like, this is it's kind of like a team effort, everybody who can, if you've got the means, get the wings so that you get the figure, and then help those
Mhm.
who really want those things to fund. But I don't think this is going to have
Yeah,
any problem funding. I think this is going to go swimmingly.
I don't either.
So, so that's it. I think I don't know. I don't have anything else to say about the dragon and the unlocks. I'm probably going to place my order today, and you're going to be waiting until payday. And yeah,
Yep.
and then we'll see how it goes. So, do you have any other thoughts on the dragon before we move on to the next topic?
No, man. I would say I'm looking forward. Curtis mentioned, and I think, and also Eric Miller said that they're going to buy one to customize. So I can't wait to see what the community does with their custom dragons. That's going to be
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Yeah, I kind of in my mind am imagining that if we're going to get the other 3 pillars, pillars of the north, east, and west, or south, because this is the pillar of the west, I kind of like in my mind, I'm thinking, are we going to get like a beautiful bluish purple dragon, probably a red dragon, maybe a black dragon, and so I would hate to,
Yeah.
really see somebody like buy one of these painted up in one of those colors and then one get released later like an official one, like I remember like when the vamp come out for the GI Joe classified series line, people were like painting them black and making the stinger, and then like the next week the stinger was announced, and I was like, you guys knew it was coming. I mean, what are you doing? Like you knew it was coming. They're not gonna waste that mold. But anyway, I look, dude, look here, come on, dude. Super chat 499 from Curtis. For anyone that wanted the base from Legion's Con, you may want to reach out to Lone Wolf Labs. They took measurements at LC and are gauging interest. That's important because I certainly want one of those. Yeah, exactly, Heinrich. Thanks for letting us know. All right, let's move on to the next topic. And speaking of a beautiful, beautifully crafted piece of magnificent, loving, caring human being next to a gnarly dragon, look what we got here. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at it at ZoloCon. flexing it up.
at the Zolo.
Look at him flexing it next to that dragon. Looking so good. Did they have both dragons there?
No, as far as I know, they just had the
Okay.
one. They were setting up, they were putting the plexiglass on it when I got there, and I'm like, "Can I get up close?" And I was just like, just staring lovingly at the detail. The face, for some reason, that's got miscolored scales, some yellow, some greenish, different colored greens, and it just up close, is just phenomenal. And I love the base. That base to me is so cool. So cool.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that they would sell it, but nope,
Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah. If I don't get one from Lone Wolf Labs, I will be making one. I'm going to be studying this image quite a bit. I may even reach out to Trevor and be like, hey man, did you get like some good images of this base? Like, I would really like to see like exactly how it's
Mhm.
like it looks like without the dragon on it, because if they're not making one and somebody doesn't make one, I need to try to make one of my own, because him resting in that pose with like his arms outstretched and
Yes.
the wings folded down and he's like leaned back like he's ready to strike, that's so fire,
I
dude.
mean, he's meant to be on that
Yeah, dude,
rock.
so
Totally.
much.
Like, just for me, like it's gorgeous. I love that. I mean, I've never thought that a rock would be a great, you know, accessory, but that rock is for me, just perfect perfection.
Absolutely. Brian Carr, thank you, buddy. It's a $5 super chat. Gotta run. This is for the Dragon Fund. Have a great weekend. Thank you. I'll be sharing that with Greg for sure.
Hey, Brian, take
Um,
care, buddy.
and now Blake says, now I want a Greg figure. Wow, look at the detail on that Greg figure.
Mm. I could be fodder for the dragon,
Right.
maybe.
Yeah,
You could
he's
put me, like flopping in the jaws of the
yeah, but
dragon.
here's the thing.
That's a
You
good
better get
idea.
one quick because those points of articulation are starting to freeze up. I know mine are.
Yeah, that is for
I
sure.
know mine are.
Yeah,
Different heads. He's
that
gonna
is
come with like a
for
hot
sure.
dog. You can come with a hot dog.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Costco
Look at
dog for
that
sure.
magnificent specimen. And the dragon looks cool too. Yeah, that's what I was trying to pull off, Elijah, but I didn't quite get there.
Thank you, my brother.
It's all about the base, about that base snow pebble. I love it.
Leave it
That's
to
brilliant.
Curtis.
William
He's a
Husted.
funny guy.
I want all
Funny
the
guy.
options for photo play. Absolutely.
Mm.
You
I'm
want
with you,
you
William.
want him on that rock. You need him on that rock. Go to a pet store. They sell rock formations. Absolutely. for
That's a
for
good idea.
lizards and
Good
little
idea, William.
dragons and little snakes and spiders and yeah, you got it.
Good
Oh,
idea.
that's so awesome. All right, let's go through. I'm gonna just go through some images as they pop up. Just tell us about your
Sure.
ZoloCon experience. Tell us what's going on in the images, and let's talk about it.
Sure. Oh man. Yeah. And him wearing my shirt was just like that was the first day. And whenever he steps into the scene, it's like magic. Like this guy is just an amazing human being. Wait, am I talking about myself or am I talking about Corn Boy? But him wearing my shirt, like it's always an honor. Like that guy is the best. And then Sven Guerrera, for people that don't know, he's an authorized retailer for the Horsemen, and he really made my weekend even better because I had heard that Necro was not coming, but almost mid-trip, like I was on my way and I heard, or in the process of leaving, and I heard that the Horsemen had decided, quite rightly, in my opinion, not to bring Necro. And so I had reached out to Sven because I was really hoping to pick up some Necro, and he had brought like a trunk full of Necro goodness. And so thank you to Sven Guerrera for that. He still has some, so somebody's still looking to fill out their Necro stuff,
Is
then
he the one you got my
talk.
Maxilius from? So shout
Yes.
out. Thank you,
Yeah.
dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Sven Guerrera. He's a good dude.
All right. Next up, we have these two wonderful, amazing human
Lord
beings.
Elote. Yes, these two right here, man. MVPs of the show. I
100%.
muled probably about 10, 12 boxes. These guys did like 40. So I was left in the dust. These guys, I just taped a show with them the other day that I'll release soon. Just giving them their props. Thank you guys for just being rad human
Yeah.
beings. And I mean, they flew and they got stuff for all their friends,
That
you
shipping
included.
was there was no way that was cheap. He probably paid more in shipping than that dragon.
Yeah, they're both him
Yeah,
and Gina. They both
100%.
deserve the
And they shipped
they
my
both
box
deserve
out
the props.
lightning quick, and it was really cheap. But
Yeah,
of course, we only live a few hours away from one another, so
yeah,
kudos, Terrence and Gina. You guys
yeah.
rock so hard.
Great,
If I could
great
leave them a
people.
super chat, I would. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Great
yeah,
folks there.
absolutely. Gina, the Swigmaster General. I love it. That's, that's absolutely correct. Yeah, Gina SJ. All right. I love this picture so hard. I shared it on our AWOC Tribe Instagram page. Look at Brian stealing all this AWOC goodness. And of course,
I wish he was still here, but yeah, this guy.
look at that. And he's got the Philly sack and hat on, the combo, rocking it. My God, look at
Yeah,
him.
every every time we were even near the Sparrow table, he's like, you know what, Greg, that figure's only $40. I might go, you know what? And every time we were in that area, I would look over and he would be back at the table, like buying stuff up, man.
Yeah.
That guy was fully supporting Sparrow that day, Spiro. So I every time he was over there, I tried to take a picture because he was just
Yeah, I
cracking me
love
up.
this picture. Blake, thank you so much, my buddy. Super chat.
See you, man.
Hey, Figure Fam, I'm out and off to Washington State Toy Show. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend, dude. If you're still around, what are you buying? What are you hoping to get there and have a blast, man? Buy some toys for us. No, I mean, buy some toys for you, but in our on, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Let us know what you're getting
yeah.
before you check out, or at least keep us posted. Okay, next up, we've got look at these guys right here. Oh my,
Had some boys there.
this is the
Yep, yep.
squad.
That was after the show. So the Horsemen didn't stay at the venue; they stayed at a hotel nearby, called Element. What's up, Brick? Good morning, Brick. Um, and it was the place to be. It was hopping. It was a smaller hotel, but modern, perfect place to just kick back. All the studio was there, and so we went after the show. We would collect over there and just hang out. They had Jordan and Van had bought some pizzas, I think, and we are just relaxing. Jackie brought the beer. It was a good time.
Nice, nice. Seeing Brick here totally reminds me. I forgot to mention this because I have CRS. Um, I will be on Brick's show tomorrow night. That's going to be 3:45 Pacific
Sweet.
or 4 o'clock Pacific, and then 7 o'clock Eastern. So if anybody wants to see me, I was supposed to be on there a few weeks ago, but it was the night of the Super Bowl, and I totally forgot that. And
That's right.
we had a Super Bowl party and had people over, and so I had to bail
Awesome, man.
unceremoniously. So thanks for having me back on and
I'll check it out.
letting me come back on. And yeah. So yeah, check us out on Brick Something Show tomorrow night. No agenda on purchases. I'm just going to see what surprises I may discover. I will post what I find, maybe a video. Awesome. We want it. We
Have
want to
fun,
see
man.
it.
Have a good
We
time.
definitely want to see it. Look at this. Look at this crew.
Absolutely. Yeah, this was the last day, I believe. We kind of gotten everything for everybody. So me and Gina and Terrence and Dylan were kind of looking for ourselves. And it was also I bought a gift for Chris for his birthday. So that's his gift bag right
Nice.
there. But yeah, it was good. It was good seeing everybody. Sunday was kind of more chill. There was probably half as many people. So it was way more easy and accessible to get around the show because it was
Who's
packed.
the guy on the far right?
So that's Dylan.
Okay, I don't know him. I
You don't
don't
know
know him.
Dylan? Great guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he says
super
hyped
good
to have
guy.
you. 3:45. You know what, guys? I said 4 because I assumed 3:45 was for us to like log on and like get everything worked out for 15 minutes, and I just assumed. My apologies. It is 3:45. That's the time he did give me. I just thought that meant we were kicking off at 4. Look at this. Look at this. My goodness. Super chat. Uh, of course, this is only going to be in pounds. So I don't know if
You gotta see it in the
yeah.
British accent
It's
too.
only going to be in pounds, fellas. So, fellas, do you reckon FH's Dragon will encourage other companies to create and release their own big ass articulated dragons too? just imagine. I think that probably was a little bit of Jason Statham with a little bit of Christian Bale in there. I don't know. I don't
Little
know.
bit,
Little
little bit,
Jason Statham.
little bit.
I'm gonna
Not
take
bad.
my shirt
Not bad.
off. Have you guys noticed? Side note: Jason Statham's movies have just now gotten to be the point where it's just like his movies are just named for what he does, but then he kicks some ass. Like it's like Jason Statham is like the beekeeper. He keeps bees, but
Right.
then he kicks some ass, and then it's like Jason Statham is a working man, but he kicks some ass. Like it's just like you just name a thing, the bricklayer, and but that's just what I anyway. Um,
No, I'm with you. I'm
do I
with you on
think?
that.
Yeah, probably so. Now I don't think anybody out there is making anywhere near the quality. But McFarlane does make their dragon line, but it's significantly smaller. NECA could probably pull off an amazing dragon, but I can tell you with NECA, that thing is going to be stupid expensive. It'll take forever to get to you. They'll probably send out half of them to the wrong
No
addresses.
articulation either.
Um,
Articulation would
the
be bad too,
articulation would be
probably.
very limited. Those knees, they'd send out half to the wrong addresses, and the other half they would send out accidentally to people who didn't even order, and then demand that they send them back. So I don't know. I don't think I want.
Right.
I don't think I want NECA touching it. But thank you, Elijah, so very much for the.
Yeah, I'd love to see bigger action figures, like my beautiful Mazinger. It's nice. I mean, they're pricey, but just buy a few less figures and get a bigger figure.
Yeah.
A bigger figure.
Yeah, look, I'm really happy right now that people are going super big. Like if you look at the Thunder Tank and then the Cat's Lair and then Eternia, I mean the play sets are coming back, and then the guy who works in finance for like Hasbro, like one of their finance guys was or executives was talking this week over at Yahoo Finance and did a whole article about how like their prices are probably going to increase a lot because of the tariffs. But he also said he really wanted to see some larger. Yeah, he thought they may increase as much as 50%. I don't know. I'll stop if that happens. But he's like, I want to see larger vehicles, and they showed like a picture of like the GI Joe the USS Flag, and I'm like, get out of here! Like that thing would have to fit in my pool for it to be 6-inch scale. So
Right.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. Get out of here. Use it as a canoe.
Somewhere in the middle, maybe.
Exactly.
Somewhere in the middle.
Brick something said it's amazing to see all these ZoloCon shots. Absolutely, absolutely.
It was a blast, Brick. You should have been there, man.
Statham plays Statham, man. We love it. Yeah. The driver, yes, he drives, he kicks ass. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there was the mechanic. He
The
did the
mechanic,
mechanic.
dude. All
So
right, I'm gonna go look this up, and I'm
what's
gonna
next?
find out because
Yeah.
Beekeeper and Working Man are I'm not making those
Yeah.
up. Like they did just come out. Yeah, for sure. All right, now let's get into this. Oh boy, this guy. Look at this.
This figure caught fire everywhere. Like this figure has swept the community. And it's the only thing. My only thing is that I wish that they would have sold it in the store as well at the same time. I know it's going on sale later in the year, they said, but it's just a bummer to see something so freaking amazing and you not able to get it. That's just but it encourages people to go to the shows, to go into the different shows and pick one up for yourself. But yeah, it's just such a damn fine figure.
Yeah, it looks incredible, dude. I am all for it. You can pull off it was so funny because I was sending your pictures last Saturday morning to Curtis before our show, before we went live. And I was like, I think the night before, I think I messaged Curtis and I said, I'm hearing from the guys on the ground that it's going to be some sort of like barbarian style figure. And he wrote me back and he said, I'm hearing it's going to be a tribute to the Wonder Bread He-Man. And I was like, holy crap. And then they both ended up being correct because, like he has like this black hair, on the He-Man head and the He-Man head, the hair. And then, yeah. So, so it's like, it sounds like all the leaks that were coming out the night before were paying off and coming true. But yeah, this guy looks incredible.
Yep.
Looks like you hit up the Savage Crucible table. How did Elric look in person, dude?
Oh man, it looked so good. I just wanted to snatch and grab. It looked so good, dude. He's tall, he's wiry, he's lanky. He's not a chunky figure, but that's accurate. Thank you to Rob for making a figure that is accurate to the book.
Yeah, that he looks great. When you sent me that pic, I was like, oh, I wonder what he thought like when he saw it in person.
To Shane, no, not double jointed.
Yeah, I thought so too. I immediately, when I saw those pictures, I thought his knees were double jointed. I was like, oh my God, are they giving us like Valiant Knight? You know how like they give us the Valiant Knight way before the
Right.
Necro wave? I thought, are they doing that here? Are they giving us a double jointed figure before the other line comes out? And I was like, man, that looks incredible. Walk me through this. What is this? Is this the people who make the skeleton vehicle, the big Skeletron thing?
I think it's the same company that does Zolo.
Oh, okay.
It's a Zolo product. I have a couple that I bought for no, I dropped them off. Crap. I was gonna check out the package. I looked at them, I liked them, but I didn't pick them up. I got a few for a friend. They look cool. They're about $20 each. Did Greg say snatch and grab or grab the snatch? It depends on the show. After hours, the Patreon.
These actually
We're
look
doing
really
all of
cool,
that.
man. If you just sent me a picture of these, I'd have been like, dude, you may have to get me one of those. They look dope.
They were tiny. They were tiny too. They were probably like the size of probably 3
Dude,
inches,
I need a
two and a
pocket
half, 3
monkey
inches.
for sure.
Pocket monkey for sure. Yeah, they're cool. I think you might be able to grab them on the
Ooh,
ZoloCon website.
I am going
Maybe.
to look.
Yeah, they're called like Space Heroes, I think. Something like that. But they were fun. They were fun, cool looking figures. I thought about it. If my money wasn't all, being thrown at Mythics and
Yeah.
Valverse and all that stuff, then I would have picked up a
Dude,
couple.
my love is skeletons in armor and then monkeys in spacesuits. So I mean, it's like right there. Like
Mhm.
it looks like a lot of people in the chat are like, "Dang, I need one of these." Um, yeah,
Yeah, they were tiny. They were tiny. They're $20. I mean, it's not bad.
yeah.
Um, so, but yeah, they were cool figures. I'm hoping to catch them at another
All right,
con.
I'm gonna look them up. I see that you got a chance to check out the upcoming Barbarian guy from
Mhm.
Savage Crucible.
All their stuff looked good. I mean, they looked finished. They looked great. Excellent, excellent looking
There's
figures.
the exclusive, the Shield of the Sarah making its first appearance and its first place to be purchased. So
Yeah, you look great. The soft goods figure was flying off the shelf. People
that's
picked
good to
them up.
hear. I'm glad. I'm excited for those
Yeah.
guys. Here we have one of their upcoming, like their Cthulhu style wizard, looking pretty dope.
Mhm. Awesome. Yeah, it looked cool. Very cool.
Love all those helmets and armor sitting around. I haven't seen that recently. And then this guy who I got a chance to check out when they sent me the prototype to review. This is going to be one of
Mhm.
my favorite figures from that upcoming wave.
Yeah. Yeah, that figure looked fantastic. Those are a little bit delayed, right? They're
Yeah,
coming this
yeah, it's a
summer.
little bit later. Yeah, that's the big wave 3, I believe. And then these guys, how big were? Oh, so they were like 3 3/4 inch, 4.
These are fun. These are fun. I don't know if you want to embiggen
Oh
me.
yeah, oh you got one.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple. I got I'll have to show I have to put them together. But these are really great. Smaller. It's from Marauder Toys. I think they're out of Chicago. I'm not sure, but they had Snake, they had John Wick. They also
Those
had
are those are
I don't
pretty
think
good for $20 figures, dude.
yeah, $20. I picked up also another Kurt Russell figure. They had the old Pork Chop Express. They had Jack Burton.
Oh, nice.
I just haven't put it together. So he's got his head sculpt right there. It also has a sticker that you put on his
Is
chest.
is
That's of his
is
shirt.
that this one here, like the Big Trouble in Little China? Oh, okay,
Yes. Yeah, Jack Burton, Big Trouble in Little China. So he comes with the knife and the gun from the movie.
nice.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
man, that's
Very cool.
solid.
But they were fun. And then they had like an action dog. They had a couple on their website. It's a German Shepherd.
Mm,
Um, and it comes with like you can buy like a kit that comes with all kinds of gear. I think they are 3.75. Yeah. And then I also bought this. It was like a Russian female sniper. I'm sorry, I haven't had a chance to put them together, but she's pretty cool. I'll show her on the next
Okay. Yeah,
show.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
show them all
What's their website?
together.
So if anybody wants to check them out.
Marauder
Okay.
Toys. But they I mean, there's a ton of stuff on their website, and they're all you can change them, swap them, and pop them. You can switch them up, and a lot of fun. They got vehicles, they got little motorcycles, they got quads, cool stuff. I recommend.
Yeah.
It's a fun toy line. The guy was super cool. Gave me a T-shirt, gave me a bag, stickers, patches, all kind of cool stuff. So they're great. They're great figures. And look at the head
Yeah.
sculpt.
Oh, let me get you.
I mean, you know who it is.
Yeah.
Snake Plissken.
Yeah, that looks great, dude.
He's got holsters, he's got guns. I mean, they for the size, the detail, they've got holsters, the guns come out. He's got a knife, the knife comes out, you know, it's got a lot.
That's
It's got
really
a lot,
cool.
and he's got little. So for this size and for $20,
That's not bad. And you're saying they're 3.75?
Yeah, I believe they're 3.75. About the size of the vintage. The company's name is Marauder Toys. I don't think I have a sticker or a T-shirt up here.
That's okay.
But yeah, check them out. It took me a minute to look for the to find them, but if you look up Marauders and then toys in Google, you'll find it. And great, super great guys. MJ, is the owner. His name
I
is Mike.
wonder, is this the same? Is this the same company that did Gunrunner Marauders? Like it was Gunrunners. They made like little
I
action
think
figure
so.
guns and
Yes.
stuff. I bought a couple of them. So it was called
I'm not sure.
Marauders Gunrunners or something like that. Gunrunners Marauders. I thought was the name of the toy company, but it may have just been Marauders, and like the gun section was just called the Gunrunners.
Yeah. 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 You have to check it out on Google. They're super fun. The booth is awesome, and they have so many. If you look in the background there, I took pictures of other stuff, but they've got some amazing.
Yeah, that looks like John Wick.
Other figures. They've got soft goods. They've got like all kind of different genres. They've got aliens. They've got army soldiers from
in the
different,
background, it looks like some World War
countries.
II soldiers, or
Right.
Yeah.
I told him about our show, so I'm hoping that he would be interested. So I'll try to see if he can come on.
Heinrich actually
and
got
talk
us
his
a
toys.
chance to. We're going to be able to like sit down and talk with the guy who runs Gridiron Studios, so that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Marauder
Yeah, he's
Gunrunners.
fun.
Marauders Gunrunners do a lot of the weapons for classified. Andy, is it the same company or different companies? Let us know. And then
There you go. Jeff's on it.
Marauder Gunrunners. Welcome to Marauder Gunrunners, home of the Marauder Task Force action figures and gear. It's the same company. That's okay. So yeah, I've ordered
Yeah.
from them
They're
before.
great figures. They're really fun.
All right,
They even had a guy with a little parachute, and I'm like,
oh, nice.
I want that.
All right, one more time. Thank you, buddy.
Hey,
Headed
Curtis.
to lunch with
In a
Darla. Hope to
couple
see you
weeks,
both at the
buddy.
SkeekyCon.
Tell Darla hi.
I won't be there, but I'll be there in spirit. Thank you, buddy. You're always
I'll be there.
amazing. Thank
I'll be
you.
there.
Thank you for that. All right, we're going to end on this one right here. This looks to be like, is this your own personal haul?
Yep. Those are my pickups. I do have a graveyard right there. It's hard to see.
Oh, right there.
Snake is in there. Snake is in there on top of Artemis, and that's just not right. But
oh yeah, I see him right
if
there
you look
hanging
at
out.
Artemis, yeah.
All right. Are these
And I
are
got
those Red Shield
Go ahead.
soldiers or Valiant Knights? Okay.
Valiant Knights. Yeah, they had Valiant Knights. They had Skeleton Legion Builder 2s. They had Ninians. But this was my humble haul.
Dude. That's amazing, dude. It's so good.
Good stuff.
All right, man.
Thanks to Brett. Brett hooked me up with he just sold me one and I was happy. The graveyard.
Oh, let me get you. Oh, very cool. With a skeleton head.
Yeah, I just wanted the pumpkin head. So yeah, he got me the
pumpkin head.
Pumpkin head. So he popped open a box of the graveyard. I didn't want all the figures. I just wanted this one with the pumpkin head. So he's like, I'll sell it to you. I'm like, I'll take
nice.
it.
Yeah, I have a set coming from Big Bad Toy Store. So soon.
Nice.
Wow, dude. Well,
gave Heinrich a deal also.
I didn't think we were going to break Curtis and Iris' record last week. I didn't think it was going to happen, and it didn't. We fell a little short. We're an hour and 40, but I knew it was going to run a little long day. We had a lot to
Okay,
talk about with ZoloCon and the tribe and
we had fun.
Bear Theer. I knew there was going to be a lot. Thank you for everybody who joined us today. Thank you for all the super chats. They're not necessary, but that is so awesome when you guys do. It's very cool. I just have to figure out once I get over the $100 mark and they disperse the funds, like how I'm going to share this with Greg, because I really appreciate you guys doing
Yeah.
that. Um,
Thank
yeah,
you
it's
guys.
always
Thank you.
appreciated. And thanks for everybody who watched us today. We had up to, I think I saw at one point we had like 34 people watching. I think our record's 36, so we were very close. And yeah, when we get a little long-winded, people start having to like go to lunch and stuff, and we understand how that goes. But thank you guys so very much. Please head over to New to Mythics and New to Mythics Live. When's your next New to Mythics Live? When's that happening?
Live is tomorrow morning. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Please tune in. We've got Curtis, Brian Carr, Heinrich. We're going to showcase a young man's. I don't know if he's young. I shouldn't say he was a young man, but his name is Keon.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some nice soft goods that are in the cabal. So check those out.
Absolutely.
And who else is going to be there? My buddy Chris, Marty Max is going to be there. So
That
yeah,
sounds
it's
like a
going to be
fun
a
time.
fun show. Gonna
And
have a good
then
time. Oh, and
And,
Trevor.
oh,
Trevor will be
nice.
there
Very
too.
cool. And then me and, you know, a bunch of these Yahoos right here are going to
I'm
be
ready.
doing our very first inaugural episode of The Tribe. It's an all AWOC fan channel. I won't say fan channel exclusive. It's not a fan channel exclusive. I sound like Hasbro. It's a fan show, all dedicated to AWOC. It is going to be live tomorrow, right here at the same place you found this episode, live with all of these guys at 1 p.m. Eastern. Um, we're going to try to keep it to an hour every episode. Tomorrow may run a little long. But we've got a lot of surprises. I have a very special surprise video that I have worked on over this past week with my son Nicholas, my 11-year-old, my middle kid. So that's going to be a surprise for everybody to see tomorrow. We had a really fun time putting that together, and it was the first time that he's helped me with a YouTube project. So he was very excited to help out. We're going to have some giveaways. We have a guy in our chat who has graciously given up some of his figures that are all brand new, still mint in the box, that he's going to be doing a giveaway.
Awesome.
So we're going to be doing 3 giveaways. We're going to
Nice.
be talking about our favorite figures, what got us into the line, what are our favorite figures right now, and then stuff that we're upcoming and looking forward to. And then we're going to be talking a lot about toy photographers, people who focus on AWOC, and toy customizers, people who love to focus. So it's going to be all AWOC. And so definitely tune in for that. And then tomorrow afternoon, 3:45 Pacific, 6:45 Eastern, you can catch me on Brick Something. My wife is going to be angry because I will
Nice.
probably not be around at all tomorrow. I'll be in here doing this. Pray for her. Send some good wishes her way. So thank you,
Great day.
everybody
Great day
that
tomorrow.
is in the chat today. Thank you guys for watching, and we really, really appreciate it. Oh, can I get back here? There we are. My phone's in the way. So thanks, Greg. I'm so glad you're back. I missed you, buddy. It's been too
Great
long.
to be here. That's
Hey,
fun.
everybody. Thanks for tuning in and watching. We super appreciate it. Greg and I will catch you in the toy aisles.